Hello there, my beautiful Leo signs. This is Rachel with Dark Knight Coaching. So today's video is a traditional Celtic Cross tarot spread that I pull for you. I also pulled a bunch of oracle cards that are kind of just very much so synchronistic messages. And when I get into your energy, Leo, I do that through meditation. My preferred form of meditation is when I listen to music. I really get in like the flow. I get in a really high frequency gamma brainwave state, and it helps me tap into my third eye intuition. And my third eye is open and clear, and I can get a lot of very guided messages. So when I got into your energy, the song I was guided to listen to was called "It's Nice to Have a Friend." It's a classic like Taylor Swift song, but I do have a lot of very strong Leo energy in your field. So it's like you're very much so feeling yourself at the moment, which is a good thing. But I do feel like there is some balancing that needs to happen in regards to a couple things, but I'll dive into that in a minute. If you feel guided and something in this message resonates, please make sure you smash the like button. It helps my channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. And what else? Oh, if you want a personalized tarot reading, you can do that by booking on my website, or a personalized coaching session where I can help you tap into your intuition, or I can help you heal from past pain and past trauma. You can book that on my website as well. Now, your current vibe is Queen of Pentacles. So a lot of you are something about fumbling. Maybe you fumbled something, but a lot of you are feeling very like cool, calm, and collected when it comes to maybe the lifestyle that you're at right now. Like you're almost like you're coming to terms with where you are, and maybe that's taken a long time for you to like come around to it. But the challenge right now is strength. That's what's crossing you in your energy. It's the Leo card though. So it's like your challenge right now is to be yourself. That's what I was getting from this message. It's like you're being challenged right now to just be authentic, to just be you, to not feel like you have to fit a mold, to fit into somebody else's narrative. Just be like comfortable in your own skin. And the basis of this situation is standing up for yourself, standing up for your values, your ethics, your morals, your belief systems. That's what the Seven of Wands is all about. So this is a good positive energy. I mean, you're a Leo sign, so you're typically very confident and not afraid to speak your truth. But I do feel like you're being asked right now to just like be cool with it. Like you can still stand up for yourself and be tactful and polite and stuff. You don't have to like be, overly outlandish, or I forget what the other word is. I can't think of it. But yeah, maybe in the past you've also been a bit more reserved, but that can happen when we're in a state of healing or recovery, and I feel like that's shifting for you a bit. So Four of Pentacles is also a card of like holding back, but it can be a card of just financially you're just saving a lot of money as well. And then in your subconscious you have the Ten of Swords. So a lot of you are still healing from past pain, past betrayals, those sorts of things. And I do feel like you're going to be processing that for a while, especially as you have new people come into your life, because I do feel like there is a new person coming in because of the Taylor Swift song that I was guided to listen to, but also because you have the Three of Pentacles here in your current field. So if you've been throwing yourself into a new hobby or a new community-based type of thing, it could be like maybe volunteering or some sort of project locally that you're working on with people together. I do feel like you're going to build some lasting friendships, but I do feel like it's also part of the process, part of the test for your healing journey as well. So if you're not involved with anything currently at the moment, I do feel like in January to early February's time frame, you will be involved in something, because you have the Aquarius energy here in your near future. I just got chills on that one, so that's just a confirmation to me. Like when I get cold chills, it's just a confirmation. So the Star card is also about healing, so maybe you'll have more closure or completion on this Ten of Pentacles energy as well. Now, what's in your control? The Ten of Cups, your expectation when it comes to love and emotional fulfillment and intimacy. That's what's in your wheelhouse of power. Now, sometimes that's difficult to understand when we have gone from maybe extremes, where we go from from relationships that were based on mostly limerence instead of love, where, when we're in a state of limerence, typically it's when a partner really thrives on power and control and puts that over love, because that's a one-sided relationship. And sometimes it's hard to see that, especially if you're a people pleaser or an empath. You will typically be attracted to men who are, or people, not just men, because this is fluid, people who are more so narcissistic leaning. And when that happens, it's like you're a people pleaser, you want somebody else to make all the choices and all of the decisions, and what happens is like you become a doormat and a pushover until at some point you don't. And that takes usually a pretty deep level of betrayal or deceit to happen for a person in that position to finally realize that they have that they are insecure and that they need to work on their self-love and their self-worth and value and respect and things like that. And once you do that healing, then you will not settle for anything that's not going to help add value to your life. And I feel like that's where you're at here, because how people see you, Leo, is the Temperance card. This is Sagittarian energy, but this is also Archangel Michael, and this is a card that's tied to like an emotional balance, but it's also like you're emotionally balanced, but you're like spiritually balanced, and 3D you're balanced. So it's like you finding a harmony here with your life because you have done a lot of healing work. Now in the hopes and fears section, I have the Devil card that came out first, and then I pulled a clarifier for that, which was the 9 of Swords. So you're probably maybe living with anxiety because you're not sure if there's any good people out there. Maybe all of the knives are still in your back subconsciously. So you're like, I don't know if the juice is going to be worth the squeeze of like giving someone a chance. Sometimes, we all feel that way after we've been mistreated or deceived. And sometimes, the best thing you could do is to isolate. That's your potential outcome here. And I'm not saying isolate forever, but this isolation card isn't like you just tuck away. This is like you see and acknowledge what needs healed and the shadow aspects that you're still working through, and you work actively on healing those things. Now, if you're like, I don't know how I could possibly work on anything more, like I'm in therapy, I'm doing the self-help, I'm doing the reading, I'm doing the research, okay, like all the things. It could be, maybe you need to pursue an avenue of somatic healing. There's like different types of therapies out there that are a little bit non-traditional, like red light therapy, somatic healing. That's like, what is it? Flame gazing, Wim Hof breathing, Hatha yoga. There's lots of different modalities to tap in and help heal in other ways as well. So it doesn't have to be one way. Reiki is a great one as well, because that can heal your aura and cleanse things. But I do feel like your body, doing something with your body is very important at this time, because when you exercise and you elevate your frequency via exercise, it just raises you on a whole nother level. So that's what I have when it comes to the tarot. And then I'm going to dive into the oracle cards here. So the first one I had was the Temple for the archetype deck. That to me is about your body and making sure you're putting positive things inside of it. Now my cat keeps meowing, so a cat might be a symbol of something for you as well. And then I have the Vessel. Thanks. Hold on one second. Anyways, I have the Vessel, which is also about your body. So it says, a new beginning. A vessel provides stable, robust foundations for a new life. And I do feel like you are being asked at this time to really embrace the change and prioritize self-love and self-care, because you have priorities here. And then I swear there was something about priorities somewhere else. I don't see it right now. But yeah, okay, here it is. It's the third eye intuition card, was priorities as well. It says, think about your priorities at work. Can you see where intuition helps and what requires your attention? If a deadline isn't pressing, go with a hunch and see what happens. And then you understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Sometimes that's hard to do if we're still in a state of betrayal and deceit. We might be anxious or nervous about letting new people in our little bubble, because we are afraid that they won't understand us, that they maybe are not on our level. And that is coming from a place of fear. So just remember that, because you also have the vanity card, which I hate this card, but it is helpful, because when you go through a spiritual enlightenment or a spiritual awakening, you can feel a little vain, because you feel like no one gets you, no one understands, no one's walked a mile in your shoes. And when you start talking about certain things, people might look at you sideways, and they don't get it. And that's okay. Just let them. Because, you're not going to be for everyone. And the people that you are for, you'll feel it. Now, you also have don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. So I do feel like there is something to gain from a new connection and a new friendship. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way immediately, and we have to give it a chance. But you are being guided to still protect yourself, and you can do that energetically with like crystals or sage or things like that, or cats even. So maybe, spending some time with cats so they can help transmute some energy. But pentacles might be important here, maybe drawing a sigil. Now, hi, Copper. You are also grateful for what's to come. So I am grateful for all that is unfolding in my life and all that is yet to come. Now that's just being in an attitude of gratitude, and that's a very high frequency. And then the last card I have for you, sorry, this is mostly cat stuff, but it's co-create. And this one also has a cat in it. That looks eerily, that one's a cheetah, but he does look similar. So, Copper, come on. Well, Leo, I think cats are very symbolic for you, because there's like a lion, there's a cheetah, there's another lion here on your card. So there's like 3 lions so far, but definitely cats are something that you need to hear, understand, or maybe research about. But the co-create card is also about working together. So whatever this 3 of Pentacles opportunity is that's happening or going to happen for you, you are being really guided to be open-minded when it comes to this situation. But that's what I have for you. Sorry about the cat interruption. Can't really help it. He just does what he wants, and I let him. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this. If it helped, please smash the like button. And if you feel guided, you can book a one-on-one coaching session with me on my website, or a personalized tarot reading on there as well. And I will see you next time.